There's not one type of student that UConn looks for. Through our holistic review process, we strive to build a diverse class that will contribute positively to our UConn community. We want to learn about your interests, what makes you happy, what challenges you, and how you contribute to your community. Your transcript, list of activities, essay, letters of recommendation, and test scores, if you choose to submit them, are all important in our review process. We look for students who are a good academic fit and have the potential to be successful here. That's why we review your transcript carefully, taking note of grades, the rigor of your curriculum, and any trends. We look for students who are challenging themselves academically, keeping in mind the type of coursework that is offered at their school. We also look for students who are involved in high school because that's a good indication that they'll be involved on our campus. This could include clubs, sports, community service, part-time jobs, or family responsibilities. Building a well-rounded class is something that we take a lot of pride in, and we can't wait to learn more about you.
It's absolutely fine if you haven't picked a major when you're applying to UConn. Students can either apply directly to a major of their choice or apply as undecided and join ACES, our Academic Center for Exploratory Students. About 25% of incoming first-year students at UConn apply as undecided. Once you arrive, the ACES advisors will help you explore all that UConn has to offer so that you can find the major that's the best fit for you. Admissions to some of our schools and colleges are more competitive. If you're thinking about business, engineering, nursing, or a major in fine arts, we recommend applying directly to those programs as opposed to applying into those majors later on.
UConn continues to be a test-optional institution until at least the fall of 2026. This means that you decide whether you want to submit standardized test scores such as the SAT or ACT. Some students feel that their test score is a good indicator of their academic success, while others feel that their transcript paints a better portrait of how they have performed as a student. Simply put, test scores are important if you submit them. If you elect to submit your scores, they will be used in the review of your application, and we will need those scores officially from the testing agency. If you decide to apply test optional, we will review the other parts of your application to make our decision. We do not make any assumptions about an applicant's test scores if they apply test optional. While we do not advise students on whether they should submit test scores, we can provide averages that can assist in making the decision. Students applying internationally whose first language is not English may need to provide other test scores such as a TOEFL, IELTS, or Duolingo. Applicants are not at a disadvantage if they do not submit test scores and will be considered for all of our academic programs, the honors program, and merit scholarships with or without test scores.
Here at UConn, we review applications holistically. Letters of recommendation help us gain a better understanding of who you are. We don't require that your letters of recommendation come from any particular person, but choose one or two people who know you well and can speak on your behalf. You might consider someone who has seen your growth, who knows your passions, or can speak to your skill set. This might be a counselor, a teacher, a coach, a supervisor at work, a mentor, or a leader of a civic organization that you're involved with. Letters of recommendation are optional in our standard application process, but we recommend sending in one or two. The only exception to this is if you are applying to the special program in medicine, law, or dental medicine. For these specific programs, 2 letters of recommendation are required as part of the application. If you're applying to a special program, your recommender should be someone who can speak specifically about your interests and experiences in medicine, dentistry, or law.
The only fully personalized piece of your application is your essay. Use that space to show us who you are. Take time to brainstorm different topics that define you. We can see what clubs you're involved in, we can see what you want to major in, we can see what grades you received. So maybe write about something that your application is missing. Or maybe it's something already on your application, but you want to tell us why it's on your application. Maybe you want to tell us why you chose your major or share your favorite memory from a club meeting. Maybe you want to tell us about something from your childhood that made you who you are today. Whatever topic you choose, make sure it gives us a glimpse into who you are. Once you have your topic, make sure you then focus on how you're writing your essay. If you're funny, throw some jokes in there. If you speak another language, throw in a sentence or two in that language. You don't have to write your college essay the same way you write an English essay. You can let your personality shine through. You can use your speaking voice as your writing voice. And lastly, don't forget to have fun with writing your college essay. The essay is an extension of you. Good luck with your application process. We can't wait to read about you soon. Go Huskies!